If you remember anything from this video, my hope is that it's self-awareness doesn't happen by yourself. Now, we know emotional intelligence is an emerging leadership skill, and self-awareness is one of its key components. But how do we build it? It sounds like such a nice, soft skill, doesn't it? But the truth is, it can be painful to cultivate. We must be willing to see ourselves as we are, and not how we want to be or how we'd like to be perceived. And as I thought about the times that feedback has been impactful, I saw a pattern. I like to think of it as a blind spot indicator on our cars. It allows us to see things that were hidden to us previously. And the first step in all of this is we must be disarmed enough to listen. The natural instinct is to defend or make excuses, but when we're secure enough to take the feedback in, it has a chance to facilitate change. And second, we need to ask for feedback. It can be a formal session like a mentoring session, or informal, such as asking a coworker over coffee or your spouse over dinner. Others need to know that we're willing and open to listen. And each time we demonstrate we want to hear their real perspective, we increase the odds of hearing more next time. And third, we need to process the feedback accurately. Not all feedback is equal. It can be helpful to be able to analyze, to determine what to take action on, what to be aware of, and what to reject. We must put aside pride to see reality and what's being shared objectively, not making excuses, defending, deflecting, or blaming. And again, this sounds easy, but I still find it much harder than I would like. And a simple example came from a conversation with the coworker when I asked for feedback, just knowing I was doing great. And hearing, you get distracted in our conversations and it feels like your interest is elsewhere. Are you kidding me? We are a high-performing team, and I know how to connect. I write articles on leadership and speak at conferences on building culture. I even did a video on mindfulness and being present. Okay, take a breath, let it sink in, let the defenses down. And getting curious, I found that my Apple Watch alerts were enough to distract me and take me to another place. Or when I shared a video for feedback with trusted mentors and heard the content's fine, but it can sound like you're lecturing. And another friend says, I don't see you. Where's your personality? Ouch. Then looking back at the creation process, I can see how my desire for validation and approval keep me on the safer side, trying to prove my knowledge, limiting my ability to create with value for others as the main driver. Even if it means taking some risk and, dare I say, be willing to be wrong or even misunderstood. Plus, too many other examples to share on this short video. My wife could write a whole novel. But the point is, it's hard to let our guard down and see our blind spots. It's not always fun to see what others see. My hope is, though, this encourages you to have the freedom to seek feedback and be willing to allow others to illuminate blind spots. Self-awareness is a team sport. It doesn't happen by yourself. So start by disarming yourself, then seek feedback and process it objectively as possible. Now, I'd love to hear your feedback and what has worked for you on your journey to self-awareness. Thanks for listening and have a great day.